Let me tell you an old story that happened a long time ago. But first, what's the craziest thing a student got away with at school? I was a high school English teacher in Portland for 12 years, and I've seen my fair share of senior pranks and classroom chaos. But nothing compares to what happened with Leo Navarro during my 4th year of teaching. Leo Navarro was one of those kids who was too smart for his own good. Brilliant but constantly bored. He'd finish every test in half the time, then spend the rest of class quietly figuring out ways to entertain himself, and sometimes the whole school. One afternoon, I noticed he was scribbling something behind his laptop. I assumed it was a doodle or some elaborate sketch. "What are you working on?" I asked. He turned the notebook toward me. It was a wiring diagram. "Modifying the projectors," he said with a mischievous smile. "Why?" "I want to test how different colors affect how people feel during class." I should have known then that something was coming. The following week, the projectors across campus started behaving strangely. At the start of each class, they'd cast soft hues of colored light onto the walls. Soothing blues during science, gentle greens in literature, a warm orange glow during lunch announcements. At first, everyone assumed it was a glitch, but then the students started noticing how it made them feel. I swear I stayed awake the whole class because of that blue light. Green makes me feel calm, like I can actually focus. Even some of the teachers liked it. Our principal, Ms. Colfax, was not amused. "This is unauthorized tampering," she warned at a staff meeting. "If I catch the student responsible, there will be immediate disciplinary action." The second she finished her sentence, the projector in the room shifted to a soft lavender. People giggled. I nearly lost it. I already had a pretty strong guess who was behind it, but I didn't have proof. Until one morning, I arrived early and found Leo crouched behind the AV cart in the media lab, holding a Bluetooth scanner. "Leo," I whispered sharply, "what are you doing?" "Just syncing this node to the system. 5 more seconds." "Get outside now." He stood up holding a tiny homemade device. "It's a wireless controller, totally safe," he explained. "I just added a mood lighting function to all the projectors." I should have dragged him straight to the office, but instead I asked, "If I pretend I didn't see this, will you promise to shut it down before graduation?" He nodded. "This place is so gray," he said, "but when the colors shift, people come alive. It matters." And he kept doing it, but now with more purpose. Red after the football team won, cool teal the morning of big tests. No one could figure out how it was happening. The district IT team blamed outdated software. On the last day of school, the projectors all faded to white. Then Leo's voice came through. "Dear students and awesome teachers, this is the Color Bandit signing off. It wasn't ghosts or faulty wiring, just a kid with ideas, time, and a Bluetooth speaker. Special thanks to the one teacher who noticed and let the color stay." I froze. For a second, I was sure everyone would look at me. No one did. After graduation, I found a small box tucked behind the books in my desk. Inside one of Leo's devices, a note attached read, "For when the world gets too gray, instructions included." 10 years later, I'm now a principal at a school in Tacoma. I've never used the device, but I still keep it in my drawer. And Leo? He now designs lighting systems for hospitals and schools, because even in high school he already knew color can change everything.